For this series, we are going to focus in on our renversé. So our chaîné turn into our fan jump into second. We are going to begin talking about the 4 assessments or alignments that we can really look at to make sure that we're doing our renversé strongly, and if not, exercises that we can use to build the strength in that technique. So first, the first alignment that we want to discuss is the idea of that second leg, that supporting leg in the renversé, brushing into a strong dégagé position. A lot of times when we're getting off the floor in the renversé, that second leg is not our focus, and so often we don't fully get our foot stretched, or we just get off the floor a little bit, as opposed to the power and the feeling of a dégagé for that supporting leg. So to see what we want the leg to do, we have Abby at the bar. She's going to bring her right leg into coupe. She's going to plie on the left leg, and then she's just going to do a sauté where she brushes into a strong dégagé out. Great. And when we're watching our dancers, we can see that little brush and see if they have that strength in the leg, whether they're at the bar first or then center. So that'll be our first alignment, is feeling that extension in that supporting leg. Our second alignment is going to be the 3 points of the fan kick. So we're going to bring Abby to this side of the bar with her back to the bar, and she can use it for stability. So a lot of times dancers, when they go into their renversé, they often cut off the first point of fan kick, and they go either straight devant through à la seconde, or they'll brush directly to à la seconde instead of the complete fan. So we want to see in our dancers is the brush across the body. Great, and they're going to keep that purple glute panel on that working side square with the supporting side panel. Then we're going to lift up, and the maximum height of the fan is going to be devant. So coming through the front, and then as she opens à la seconde, it's going to start to come down, still presenting the blue panels and all the turnout to the audience, and then drawing it back down. So when we go through week 2, we're going to talk about the second alignment, where we really focus in on the 3 points of the fan kick and finding strength in them. For week 3, we're going to talk about the idea of that really strong upper body and lower abs being stabilizing the alignment of the leg. So a lot of times when dancers are trying to get off the floor, they have sort of a crunch in their upper body to try to get the leg up higher. It's almost a feeling of the body going to the leg and makes the leg feel like it's higher. So we're going to talk about really strengthening the lower abs and core in that 3rd week. And then the 4th week, we're going to talk about safe landings. So often when we come out of a leap or a jump, we really put our knees in an unstable position unless they're tracking directly over the toes. So when we want to assess our dancers, we can take them in just a parallel position. So I'm going to have Abby stand parallel with her feet directly under our knees. She's going to plie, and then she's going to sauté and land. And we can watch as her black knee panel tracks directly over the balls of the feet. So plie, sauté, and land. Yes. So if we see our dancers when they land, if their knees are going out, so they're not landing directly over the balls of the feet, or if they're starting to go in towards each other. So plie, and see those knees. If the knees start to go in, or if they land straight, but you see the wobble in the knees, we can easily start to build better alignment and strength so that when dancers are jumping or leaping in general, but especially from a turning jump or a turning leap, they still have that extreme safety when they land. They have that strength and stability to make sure that they are finding these techniques in a very injury preventative way. So those will be our 4 alignments for this series, and we'll see you next week for our first set of exercises.